1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Stepped into the scene in 2015, not knowing that we could make it, motivated with the dream. They try to throw us to the crumb side. We gamers over here, yeah. Steady on a mission, but with no competition. They say Kid Smooth is the best spot, representing the best box. Halo gifts, but that's well, so much for taking them shots. Check Move got the platinums, dog. How many trophies you got? Bond will find the answers, whether you like it or not. The gaming guard built the squad of strong-minded individuals. A diverse collection to deliver news that's monumental. Wanna be a guest, dog? You gotta make a decision. Jimmy, I have you in a state of decay, walking in this division. It's a dark day in hell, yeah, before you see sunshine. If you can't hear me, player, go and press rewind. It's the season when I thirst, I drink wine. Best to get yours, money, cause I'ma get mine. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Catch you slipping, I promise I'll show you how I still feel. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Yo, this is the Weapon Will Podcast, featuring Black Bond, Kid Smooth, the best spot, Jimmy J Mega Games, Jack Move Johnny, and your host, Broken Games HDR.
March 28th.
28th, yeah, March.
What up?
Alright.
Yo.
My boys.
Invincible, dog.
Play a little game. I can show you my.
That Invincible show is something else.
Yeah. Word.
Jack, why is there a picture of you in a one-piece suit drinking water out of a lake?
First of all, that's not a onesie. That's not a onesie. It just happened to be. It's a long sleeve black shirt with these pants. These pants that's way too big. These Reebok pants. Okay, let me explain that picture, man. That's from like 2-3 years ago, right? So I'm out walking, right? And every time I go walking, I like to have a bottle of water with me. And I was like, damn, I forgot my bottle of water, right? So I'm like, it'll be funny if I just like act like I'm so thirsty that I get down and like I like pretend to lick the puddle, right? I'm gonna send a picture out. It's gonna be great comedy. But people don't share my same sense of humor, you know. People, oh, you look like a penguin. Oh, you wearing a onesie. I ain't wearing no fucking onesie, man.
Yeah, why you kill my penguin fire, dog?
Wait, where's this picture at?
Look in the Discord and scroll up. It's the thumbnail. It's the thumbnail of Tony's video, and Jack is on all fours, by the way.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
I've seen Tony. Oh, the nigga that lost the G Battle League yesterday. That Tony?
Yeah, that's Tony.
Nigga that lost 5-0? Oh, okay, that's okay. I don't talk to losers. I don't talk to losers. I don't know the fuck that is, man.
It's a unanimous decision. Damn, unanimous loss.
Yeah, man, it's unanimous, man. I don't talk to people that lose unanimous. Yeah. Still can't say that word today. Crazy.
Like, that joint crazy, because it wasn't even like the water he was about to drink out of. It wasn't even like a full-blown lake. Like, part of the water was still touching cement. That joint crazy.
Hey, Jack.
It's like, Jack, you know, when a little puddle forms.
He made a video.
Hey, Jack. Jack.
Woo! Tony, is that you? Woo! Is that a ghost in this mother Casper? Get your ass the fuck out of here, man. They killed you yesterday, Tony.
Yo, we ain't nothing cut.
Box, hey Tony, come tell this man what's on your mind, bro. We got some time. Come tell this man.
He dead. You out of here, man.
Come tell this dirty lake drinking chubby man what's on your mind, dog.
Bring your pretty light skinned ass back in here, dog. What's going on, Tony?
Yeah, we couldn't hear what he said. I know he's like he spit some balls and dip.
He's sad, ain't he? He's still recovering from that L he fucking took. Pull that L out your ass, Tony. Come back in here. We need to hear from you.
Oh man,
Crazy, man.
Scooby Doo to investigate that ghost. Yeah.
We gotta stop having up here though.
What a champion at though, man. He's gonna lose that $100 to Bond though, because I know Bond gonna try to issue some type of bet for it.
Shit is crazy. Where is Bond?
I don't know if Bond gonna make it.
Bond said he's gonna be late.
Okay.
Well, he said late. I don't know if he said he wasn't gonna make it, but he definitely said late.
Oh, he said he's going to get his good mic.
Who,
Oh,
Tony?
He about to bar you up on his good mic.
He should have used that yesterday. We would be in a situation right now. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy.
Jack should be shivering in his little dirty socks.
Yes, sir. About to get roasted by a scammer. This shit is. Whew.
I seen Tony with a little Apple Watch on the timeline. I was like, listen, how much you stole that for?
Oh yeah.
Know.
How much it
Listen,
charged?
anything Tony got, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't believe you paid for it. Off rip, I don't believe you.
Only thing Tony paid for is his blatant disrespect yesterday when I lost in the Jiggy Battle League. But what you say, Tony?
Oh boy. Hey man.
Oh boy.
That's his good mic.
Hey Jack, nah. I just came in on the regular again. Hey Jack, Jack set me up. That's facts.
No sir.
I got all the proof. This nigga set me up. This nigga
we got to leak these DMs, Tony. You talking crazy? You want me to leak the DMs, Tony?
Hey, go ahead, post them. You just gonna expose yourself.
You're gonna expose yourself, man. You supposed to be right since Tuesday, my boy. What's going on?
Man. Hey, BG, why you ain't come through? Why you let that beat nose motherfucker judge my bars, man?
Who you talking about, boy? Who you talking about? I know you're talking about
Blaze was gonna be it anyway. Kofi took my place because I couldn't make it. I had to be out. I was out yesterday. So
no, Blaze wasn't originally gonna be. Who was originally? It was gonna be J-Main, BG, Kofi, and who else? Blaze wasn't originally, but people kept saying they couldn't make it. Man, I had to, I had to do what I had to do, man. And Blaze is a good judge, man.
That boy pulled
This the thing, Tony. This the thing, Tony. No matter who I got to judge that motherfucker, bro, I don't think he was coming out on top, dog. I could have got your mama in that motherfucker. I don't think she would have been. Yeah, you know I mean? Hey, poor boy. She incompetent. It wouldn't have worked out for you, man. You know what I mean?
The game was rigged. This man Smooth said he ain't want to do it all week. Whole time he was writing. Jack hit me up 19 hours before. Yo, we doing that? I was like, huh?
And then what you do? You went and got on the phone and wrapped the fucking cord around your finger and was clapping your legs together. Like, bro, you can't. It takes two, nigga. Take 2 minutes to write a bar out, nigga. What is you doing? Like, you gallivant, nigga. You got to get to work, man.
Money. That's how you be talking to your girls. You be all curled up talking to your girls on the phone, Tony. Twirling the cord.
Yeah, all this other shit, man. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you?
Jet the only one with a cord phone still. You got a somewhat smartphone. I don't know why you talking.
You a dumb nigga with a smartphone. This shit is crazy. But listen, you got to just come harder next time, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Shit was great. Put up a good effort though, man. We love it. We love it.
You know, I gotta get your channel back popping. It's been a minute since you had some heat, though. You know,
hey, it's been no views. You got another man's name in your title.
It's been a little minute since you been a hotness in the streets. It was a little minute since you've been a hotness in the streets.
You had to get X Samuels to get your channel popping. We're not finna do.
Oh boy, nah, X Samuels, X got all the clout now.
Yeah, man, X got all the clout, man. Sam actually.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got all the clout.
You got it, man. Just know the game was rigged. Now it's set up. All right,
man. We gonna get Tony on another battle. He gonna have to battle like the English language or dictionary next. We gonna get. Let me stop playing. Shit. Shit is crazy.
Oh man,
that shit was good.
Yeah, that was a good battle. I appreciate both.
Hey, man, shout out to my guy Jack for really, my guy Jack for coming up with this idea. It's for exploiting the the less fortunate just to get some views and some extra money on his channel. I feel you, dog.
What do you mean by that?
We call it special ed.
You know exactly what you're doing, Jack. You exploiting the less fortunate and You know what?
Just because Tony can't read that good don't mean he's special needs. Don't do that.
No, that was before them.
All right.
I mean, listen. This week was a intelligence step up from last week, but it's still very much in the special ed league. Like,
sheesh. Sir, I resent what you're saying right now. I felt that both, combatants had great bars and very articulate, and it was a great showing. I don't know what you mean by special ed.
I don't know, bro. One dude rhymed fuck with fuck.
You remember what Tony said? It's like the Special Olympics. I guess it's special when me and the track meet. That's heat right there. That's heat. Now that's special. Yeah, I like that bar. Come on, BG.
That was clever. That was clever.
There you go. Yeah, man. He had the bars, man.
And Tony, for the record, I listened, and if I was a judge, I'm gonna be real, bro. That man Smooth still puts you in a body bag for the most part.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. Oh wait.
That man still cleans you up, bro. Got the mop and the broom, became a janitor, just cleaned you up, dog. I'm sorry.
You don't want to accept his L. He's trying to blame everybody, but you know what I mean? So I gotta take that, man.
It'd be a rematch though, man.
It was a good effort. It was good.
Tony wasn't bad though. It's not like he was bad at all.
No. He was good. It was good.
Yo, listen, everybody that's in here, appreciate you, but we would appreciate you more if you would hit the like button. You think people don't hit the like button because we don't explain the importance of it? Well, let me explain the importance of it. So YouTube has this thing called the algorithm, right? And it's this mystical thing that people claim they know how it works, but they don't really know how it works. But one thing that absolutely helps is when you hit the like button. It helps the podcast grow, helps more people to find the podcast, And a podcast that you watch weekly, you should want it to, grow. If you enjoy it, then there's possibly other people out there in the world that would probably enjoy it too, but they can't find it because you're not hitting the like button. So hit the like button. We appreciate that. All right. So Mocha's coming. I assume Smooth's gonna be late. Bond's gonna be late. Yeah. Everybody.
And Blandrew not here. So hey, what's going on, man?
Say, man.
I didn't get the memo. I just would have not fucking showed up. Like, goddamn, let me know something, man.
It's the tax of working with black people.
Wow.
Jeez. I knew I ain't like niggas for some reason. That's crazy, but yeah, man. Ain't even let me know.
Man,
that's why Kofi, he made sure he's like, you know what, I should have at least one white person on the podcast in case niggas decide not to show up. And I got this one white guy. Oh, he gonna show up no matter what.
Yeah, where your white guy at, man? Where you talking?
Bond is kind of like the.
Yeah,
he ain't even here, man.
But yeah, we gonna start like we're gonna give him some time. Start at like 6 o'clock. Try to get out of here on time at 8, hopefully. Bro, I still not have beat a game. I still haven't beat a game this year.
I got
that's crazy.
I got shit. I got 2 or 3. I think I got 2.
Get on them old games, dog. You gotta get that backlog going, bro.
I'm
Double Dragon 1.
Backlog, man. Backlog. That's what's saving everybody this year.
I don't know what a backlog is, but I'm playing Neo, and I'm like 70% through. But that game is a long grind, so getting through it.
You already beat that?
Well, Neo 2.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I think the last game I beat was in like November.
Jeez.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
Ain't shit out. That's
crazy. They be designing games for weirdos and not normal people like me nowadays. So, it's spread thin.
They got tons of games on the PC you can play, like
PC. Here this guy
horror
go.
games,
Ain't nobody playing them dog shit.
They got
PC
little
games.
horror story games, you can play. You can play them. I know you're a little scary, but you can play those and beat that.
What's that VR game you was playing the other week? Tick hide the finger or some shit like that. Playing that bullshit, man. Y'all niggas freaky over there. Doing this shit, bro.
Yo, anytime you hear of, here's the thing about PC exclusives. Time you ever hear about them is when a game is getting banned from Steam because it's some crazy weirdo hentai type game. That's the only time you ever hear about PC exclusives.
Now you hear about us when we got something that's popping off, man. We always got those games that's popping off on Twitch somehow.
You seen that Valheim bullshit? Like, y'all,
yeah, that game is true. I don't know. I ain't banging with. Not like.
That's what I'm saying. Like the games that pop off be so weird, bro. Like,
bro, you play a game where you cook all the time, bro. Like,
yeah, the shit heat. Yeah.
Dog, cut it out, yo.
The game is heat. Overcooked is a very fun game. See, you ain't got no friends. That's your problem. If you had friends, you're like,
do.
I don't believe you.
Yo, you one of them, yo. You say you're not my friend?
Barely.
Man, I don't really like fat motherfuckers anyway. Y'all can't run.
And I don't like little people, so there you go. We at odds, man. This shit is crazy.
I dig it.
Crazy.
Yo, Tick, hook me with the graphics card, Tick.
Come on, man. Cut that out. People getting fired for dumb shit like that on my job.
Oh, man.
Sheesh.
Come on, man. I draw down there. I act like I don't know you and shit. Just randomly walk up to the counter, give you the 2 winks, slide the money. And you be like, I found one. And you be like, I found one. And that's it.
It ain't that easy. You gotta get vouchers, bro. It's not that easy.
Shit. All right, so just act like you found the voucher.
I can't do that. The managers be having the voucher.
Oh, shit.
What up, Mocha?
Hey. I do not feel well, guys. So if I'm off today, that's why.
Oh no, they gonna hate you already, Mocha. Mocha not feeling well. Hater.
Yeah.
They hate you. It's already they hate you already.
Yeah, you're not the only one, though. I don't feel too well today.
Sorry, you don't feel good.
Yeah, hanging in there.
Yeah, it's not having a lot of games out. It'll do that to you.
I mean, I beat more games than you this year so far. So
damn.
Oh man, nothing good though. Nothing good. I guarantee you, ain't no good games.
It don't matter. Why you not beating games, BG?
Listen,
we beat cheats and beat games over here, BG.
Oh man, now she using my court against me. Yeah, but we have standards. I ain't just beating anything.
I'm not beating just anything either.
I know
Smooth beats more games than you though.
Wow.
As of now, so yeah, you're not him.
Smooth beats games like Fragments of Boys and stuff like that. Whatever that game was called.
What?
Hey, yo, what you say?
Wasn't that game called Fragments of Men or Fragments of Boys? Whatever. What was that game called?
I think it's Fragments of Him, sir.
Well, same thing. Whatever.
Fragments of Boys. That's like some... I don't know, man. Ugh.
I'm not out here playing anything. I refuse. All right, well, it's 6 o'clock. So we gonna get it started. All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 275. Please, if you're coming in, make sure you hit that like button. We would definitely appreciate it. Like I said, help the podcast grow and everything. We're on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. That's where you can find us other than YouTube. If you want to be part of the Discord, you can support us on Patreon. Check the Weapon Wheel Patreon. Every link is in the description. Or you can become a member. You get some custom emotes and chat badges. And if you want to have your game featured, if you want to send us some gameplay to have it featured during the podcast, then just send me an email at weaponwheelpress@gmail.com. And I'll get that featured in next week's video, next week's podcast video. All right. So let's do these intros. Mocha.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
All right. Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, man? J Maker Games. I'm here. Let's have a good show.
Jack.
I'm kind of tired this week too, man. Hey, man, y'all. I know y'all got y'all stimulus, man. $ Jack move Johnny on Cash App. Send me some money. I ain't trying. I'm only here. Y'all fuck with me.
Hey, y'all.
Tick. Yo, it's Tick. Fuck Jack wide body ass.
Where's
Look at him.
Ryan?
You emotional in the intro. This is crazy. Look at him.
Nah, Jack the homie. Fuck.
All right. And let's see what uninteresting topics we had this week. Let's see. We're gonna do the quick news first. Okay, Returnal goes gold. It went gold this week. Yay for Returnal. The $70 game that most people probably ain't gonna buy, and it's likely it's gonna kind of fail because of that $70 price mark. And it comes out in exactly. I mean, yeah, I'm still copping it. Yeah. So don't worry, Jack. You don't gotta buy it. You know, me and Jack only. If Jack ever asks me if I'm buying a game, it's only because we game share. That's the only reason he's concerned. Okay, just so y'all know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm still buying it. I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm just pre-order it this week. Get it over with. So yeah, that went gold this week, and it's coming out in a month. So see how that goes. What else we have? The Xbox Live has been renamed to Xbox Network. Microsoft says the update from Xbox Live to Xbox Network is to distinguish the underlying service from Xbox Live Gold memberships. So now it's Xbox Networks. Rogue Company is receiving a PlayStation 5 update. That's literally the only game I've pretty much been playing for like the last 6 months, damn near.
Nobody care about that garbage. Go ahead and skip.
4 or 5 months. That game is fire. I'm gonna keep saying that game's fire. Tick is just mad because these PC weirdos, they've been playing the same trash games for 20 some odd years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is on PC, but it's not a PC. You know what I'm talking about.
Playing from Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
You know what's up. Nobody cares about your PC games, Tick. Like, let's be real. Nobody buys PC exclusives. Nobody cares about them. They're not what really pushed the industry forward.
Tell me that.
You heard this shit, Tick? It's crazy.
They don't have games that people really care about either. So you just got to deal with that.
Cap.
Like,
we ain't worried about these one and done games, man. Cut it out.
Tick, let's be real. If PC did not have the advantage of like power and frame rate and like customization, we would not care about it, bro. Let's be real. That's the only reason we play. Yeah, but it's a multi-plat machine. Nobody buying PC like, oh, I'm getting a PC for this game.
Console's a single player machine. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
And you just buy you just buy for the exclusive. That's it. It's an exclusive machine.
Okay. Ugly.
Well, it ain't gonna be from now on. I forgot. Yeah, that's what it was for. But yeah. We're going.
But yeah, so Rogue Company is getting a PS5 update. It's going to be 120 hertz on PS5. So yeah, so people on PlayStation won't have to play at a disadvantage anymore because every other platform, people be playing at 120. The Xbox Series X had the 120 patch for like months now, and of course PC players play at that. The only thing is like the game is also on Nintendo Switch, and that might run at 30. Yeah, so that's bad.
Is it crossplay?
Yes, it's crossplay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And you can't turn it off. So, yeah, be bad for people on the Switch. What else we got here? That's really it for quick news that I want to touch on. Let's move into like the relevant stuff that happened this week. So, It Takes Two. Let's talk about that game first. This is the new Hot Fire by none other than Joseph Fares and Hazel Light Studios of EA. So currently, this is actually the best reviewed game of 2021. And I think on Metacritic, it's at a 90 on Metacritic, even though that's only 30 reviews. Well, that's PlayStation 5. Let me see what it's reviewed on. PC has 89 with 14 critics. What else? PS4 has an 85, 8 critics. So yeah, it's the best reviewed game of 2021 so far, which isn't saying that much. Oh, Xbox Series X has an 89 with 20 critics. But yeah, it's a great game. Apparently, I haven't played it. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna wait. But I know Jack, you've been playing it a lot. So tell us about the game. Break it down.
Absolutely, absolutely. Definitely played It Takes Two. Played co-op with Nikki. Some of y'all know who that is. Played it for like 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, man. Very, very creative, dope game. Pretty much it's this married couple, Cody and May. You know, they're going through a little turbulence, so they trying to get a divorce or whatever, separate. And their daughter catches wind of it, and some type of way they pretty much they get transformed into these two doll toys that their daughter's playing with. And it's just a dope game, man. A dope ass co-op game. You know, it's pretty much a platform and puzzle solving game. And the one of the things I really like about the game is how varied the gameplay is. Cause like you do so much different shit in this game that the trailer showed a little bit of, but you really like 1 minute you platform and the next minute is puzzles, next minute is like a third person shooter, next you doing dog fights in planes, and then next minute you're doing a fight on a 2D. Bro, it's so much shit going on in this game. You doing mini games against each other, like battling each other and all that. So the game is very dope. I'm really digging it. I feel like it's more cooperation than even A Way Out that came out a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's like a little bit more, even more cooperation with that. But it ain't too difficult, you know what I mean? If you die, it ain't really it don't really penalize you too much for dying in the game. It ain't got no difficulty setting, nothing like that. So I think this is a game you could play with like somebody that's not really like a gamer like that, and they you'll be able to pretty much take them through it and shit like that. And each character got like different abilities. Like it's one part where you in like a tool, you like in a tool chest. One person has like a broken hammer, and then the other person got like the nails, so you got to throw the nails so the hammer can attach to him. Like it's real creative, man. A lot of boss fights and shit too. I'm digging the game so far. I'm hearing this a long game though, so I don't know. I think that'll probably be the only problem I have with it. Like if it overstays its welcome, like if it's just too long. Like this game seems like it should probably be about 6-7 hours. If it's longer than that, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm digging it so far. I fuck with it.
Yeah, so it seems like it's one of those, platformers that do a lot more than just platform, because like you said, it got the mini games within the game and the different gameplay segments. So is it a possible game of the year contender?
From what I've played, I would say yes. The game is very I've never really played a game like this before. Like I said, the way they vary up the gameplay, and it's not some shit to where it felt like, okay, this part of the game, they could have kept it out. It ain't really adding up to the rest of it. You know what I mean? Everything plays well. It ain't nothing that's been broken so far. So, yeah, man, so far. Hey, Joseph Ferris does not miss, man. Every game he's came out with, I fucked with. I don't know.
He's like 3 for 3.
Got it.
Yeah,
man. He ain't missed yet.
Because he made Brothers, right?
Yeah, Tell of Two Sons. Yep.
Yeah, and then last game, and then this one. So he's definitely like, his shooting percentage is up there. This is what I'm thinking though. Like, do you think he's like kind of setting himself up or like putting himself in the box with these co-op games? And like, because like, okay, this is a really great co-op game for what most people say, but now are people just gonna keep expecting him to like reimagine, the and like, keep doing this co-op genre and keep one-upping himself in the co-op genre? Because that's going to get like challenging and hard to always make a better co-op game than the last one you made.
But he definitely in like a certain lane. But if you played all his games, they all play different though. You know what I mean? Like Brothers damn near like a co-op game that you playing by your goddamn self, right? Like each brother is controlled by half of the controller. So that was a weird situation to even get used to. And then A Way Out, like, I don't know, all his games just play different to me, but they all like creative in their own way. I don't know. I feel like he they said something like that, like he really just wanna to put an emphasis on like co-op games, because I guess he feel like they not really being supported the way they should be in the industry. But oh yeah, another thing with this game, just like A Way Out, only one person has to buy this game. So if you want to play this game with somebody, only one person got to buy it. The other person can just download and play it with you. So that's a very dope feature as well.
Motherfuckers really boring if they saying this game gonna be game of the year, boy. Y'all ain't got shit to play.
Hey, Tick, you don't play no games, Tick. You don't play no games, Tick.
That shit look ass. I told you for 30 minutes.
Tick ain't got no friends. He ain't got nobody to play this with. Tick, after I beat it, I will play it. I'm gonna play this game with you, Tick. You wanna play it, bro?
Bro, you're gonna hit a controller fall, and I'm just gonna stop moving once we start.
Nah, man, that don't sound right, Tick. That don't sound right.
Question.
Sound like a cry for
That's
help.
you passing out from being stupid. That's some other shit we talking about. Shit is crazy.
Jack, why don't you do review videos? I actually think you did a very good job at explaining that just now.
You
Like,
know
why don't
what?
you
I
do-
tried to do reviews back in the day. I'm horrible at explaining games. I be stuttering and shit. I sound
You
like
just did
I
a good job though. Like just now.
I don't know. I was feeling it right now. I don't really be feeling it when I'm doing it. I don't know. I need to get better at it. I do need to get better. Oh, they go smooth right there.
Yeah, the chip is it.
And anybody else play the game, by the way?
I didn't get to try it yet.
Not yet, but I'm going to.
I play when I'm on my deathbed.
I won't be playing.
Might make it go faster.
Hey man, shout out to Joseph Farris. He's definitely like, making a name for himself, with in the co-op lane. So shout out to him for that. Yeah. Hopefully EA doesn't ruin this man in that studio. You know how they do.
No, I think they get them full creative control. They get them full creative control with the original shit, I heard. And I think they get them all the profits that the game made.
Okay. Cool.
Shout out to EA.
Well, yeah.
That's a good thing they do. Yeah.
Y'all go support It Takes Two, man. Is it even? It's crazy. I bought this game for us. I don't even know how much it was. Is it a full 60?
$39.99, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 40. Yeah, and it's on PS4 and PS5. It's on both.
Oh, okay. Because I ain't looking at no price tags and nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got it like that, BG? Hold on, let me
Hey
find
man,
out.
I ain't saying it, but I'm saying it. No, feel me?
All right, man. Okay. I see it.
Yeah. All right. What else? We gonna move on. We gonna move on to So with Monster Hunter Rise, another game that might stop Smooth from winning that bet of Halo being Game of the Year. Have to throw that out there. You might have to be a little bit worried, Smooth. Looking a little bit spooky. Just saying. But Monster Hunter Rise came out to great reviews. It's currently an 87 on Metacritic with 71 reviews. It's a Switch exclusive. I tried to get somebody on here to talk about Monster Hunter. The first person I went to was Nev, because I'm like, I know Nev is a Monster Hunter person, but he's busy. And I couldn't really find anybody else to really come on and talk about Monster Hunter. It's because, and I said it on Twitter, it's so weird that like Monster Hunter sells like what the last Monster Hunter sold like what, over 10 million, 15, 20, something, somewhere around like
yes.
And it's like, I don't know, like I don't run into anybody that be talking about Monster Hunter. Like, you know how like even just in passing or when you hear people just banter about games, I've never heard nobody just randomly bring up Monster Hunter, right? But the game sells 15, 20 million. And I'm like, I can't find anybody who's like a big Monster Hunter fan. So I'm like, yo, where are the people who's buying this game? Where are the fans? The game sells 20 million, but it's so hard to find the fans. Where are they at?
This group, I guess.
Like, I don't.
We got like 400
play, but
Isn't most of it sales like international, or is it the statewide?
No.
I know people. I work with people that play it.
Well, the last one was like the best-selling one, though.
But people don't talk about it like that, though. Just random conversation, like, oh, Monster Hunter. Like, you never hear no conversation about it. I don't know. It's weird. But
that's crazy.
Blandrew do play it, don't it?
Blandrew plays it, but he couldn't make it today. So I guess we should leave it at Monster Hunter Rise is another great game in the Monster Hunter series, and it's exclusive to the Switch. So y'all should check that out.
We couldn't find one person in the community that got it. That's crazy.
Nobody that we know in the chat.
I couldn't find nobody, bro. I blasted it out in my Discord. I asked people in Kofi's Discord. I couldn't really find nobody, man. Like,
this is a shame.
Rough out here.
I'm pretty sure it's a good game. I've been wanting to play Monster Hunter for a while, but it's just that grind.
Oh,
I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I tried the last Monster Hunter. I went about it. Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, me either. I played the demo of the last one, and I'm like, I don't get why people like this game. I find it very fun.
I had the full game and couldn't even. Yeah, that shit.
think I actually fell legit asleep while playing it. I might have felt like legit asleep while playing it. I think
a lot of hardcore Monster Hunter fans didn't even like the last one, believe it or not, which is the top selling one. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah. It's just like Resident Evil 4. That's a shitty Resident Evil.
Shut up! You just trying to bait me.
I honestly believe that.
He just trying to bait me.
I probably would agree with you.
I'm sorry.
He just trying to bait me, and it's not going to work.
Not baiting
Shut
you.
up.
You would have been better off saying. You would have been better off saying 6, yo.
It's good. No, 6 is bad too, but 4.
We don't take people's opinions serious under 5'8", so we ain't trying to hear you, dog.
Oh shit!
First of all,
you got to exit the podcast.
This
shit's crazy.
You can't even hold your GameCube to play 4. Fuck you on this bitch.
You ugly.
Ethiopian sponsored kid looking motherfucker.
Okay. Oh shit!
Oh shit! All right, go on, yo. Go on.
All right. We move on. So I don't speak about my hate for tech. I don't even know why I invited yo Broly.
I don't know why you did it either, dog.
Nigga weighing down the whole podcast. Anyway.
That's his name.
Oh no.
Let's see what else we got. So, So, Ghost of Tsushima is getting a movie adaptation, and the director is going to be Chad Stahelski, who is the director of John Wick.
Damn, that was quick.
Yes, Sony is trying to capitalize and make all their IPs into movies, probably like for cross promotion. If the movie's good, it will probably help the game, sales, or will help the game will help the movie sales, well, the movie views or whatever. And yeah, I mean, it's directed by the dude who directed John Wick, so you probably know it's going to be real violent and gory. So that's going to be a plus. Thoughts on this?
I think it's a little too fast. It kind of make me worry about it because that's way too quick. But it's directed by the John Wick dude, so it could be good. I'd prefer it to be directed by the guy who probably did a Raid or something, but hey, it works.
Is Jen gonna be crying the whole time like he was in the game?
Oh no! It's got to be R-rated, yo.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. It has to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to be like really like doing crazy, like cutting niggas' heads off and impaling people. Like, I need to see some like uber violence, yo, like some disturbing shit. I don't want to know.
Yeah, and they
if it's not, it's gonna be like what Mocha said. Yeah,
they gotta give Jen a little bit more like person. He's like Batman with less personality. He's Japanese Batman with less personality. That's kind of how he acts. So they're gonna have to give him a little bit more personality.
He definitely was a little bitch in the game. He definitely was
the
a little
only
bitch.
personality he had was bitching before he had to kill somebody. That's all he did. All
Facts.
Mm-hmm. I do think. Go ahead.
There's a market for this. I mean, if you go to Netflix and watch those, there's like little sections where they have these type of movies that remind you of content where they wanted to do something like this. So I think that it's good that Sony just went ahead and started making their own content into these type of movies, because Japan has like a little a Hollywood scene going on like that. So I think it makes sense that they did it. The only thing though is Sony making all of these things into content, like movie content. I want to see something first, because they're like all over the place. Netflix, they're just all over. So I want to see, but it would be hard to mess this up though. It would be hard to mess that up as a movie, considering the content that's currently coming from that market in Japan right now.
Because I'm wondering, like, are they really gonna put the budget behind making this a great movie? That's what I'm really wondering. And I think it would be better as a miniseries, just a one season miniseries, because Ghost of Tsushima is a big game, right? And there's a lot of side missions. Not to say you have to include all those side missions, but there's a lot of like side missions that include characters that you can't fit into a 2-hour movie. It's not possible. There's going to be a lot of characters that you've seen in that game that's not going to show up in that movie. A lot of them, probably most of them, because there's just no way. There's no way. So I think they should have done a mini series instead of a movie. But I think that's going to be a mistake. I don't know. And a lot of those side missions tied into the game.
What's old buddy name that he was opposed to, that con dude? He need more screen time, yo. I really like that character. They barely showed him.
Oh, his friend, the straw hat guy.
No. The big dude. The big dude. He was
the boss.
The main. Yeah, the main villain dude. He was cool.
Yeah.
He was real ruthless. I fucked with him.
Because you saw him at the beginning of the game, well, like maybe twice towards the middle and then the end, really.
He only in like 5 or 6 cutscenes in the whole game, yo. He barely in the game.
Yeah. They gonna have to really make you hate him.
I mean, this thing, what was it, a 7-year invasion? So yeah, 2 hours. This thing took place
I know, right?
based in reality. So yeah, they need to do something more than a 2-hour movie. I'm pretty sure their intention is probably to make more than just a movie with 2 hours. Even the game did that. So.
Yeah, I think it would be better served as a exclusive Netflix series or Paramount.
Now, are we going that, or is it people gonna act like it's a great casting when they cast a fucking white or an Irish man to play Jin Sakai? Is that acceptable? Is that acceptable?
No, he has to be Asian.
Now he gotta be.
Okay. He'll be Asian, but he'll probably just be gay.
Can he be?
Why they can't cast him? Well, dude, Marshall Ali. Why they can't cast? He's playing Blade. He'll be a great Jin Sakai. He has Blade working. Yeah.
They'll do that to get people to talk about.
Well, just to play devil's advocate, I mean, yeah, it's happening in feudal Japan, but they could probably listen. I'm sure there was a few people of other races in feudal Japan at the time, but it was very unlikely. But I mean, that's
I definitely passed a nigga on my horse in that game. I definitely passed a nigga on a horse.
There were no black people.
That nigga was picking cotton in that fucking field when I saw him on my horse beat.
In history, there really was a black samurai.
Yeah, there were. They were very few and far between.
Black. Like, Jen wasn't black or Irish, so he needs to be Asian.
Yeah, it's just that, people okay with a black Joel, but Jin Sakai got to be Asian, which I just agree. I mean, Jin Sakai definitely got to be Asian, but Joel needs to be white. But we're not gonna revisit that again.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, here we go. Don't bring that game up.
But listen,
BG always find a way. Don't that's crazy.
He's obsessed.
Man, it's not. Listen, what? Come on, man. Mocha is always trying to find a way to defend Joel, but it's me that always brings it up. Oh, crazy!
That's crazy.
You see who got the movie and who got the TV show?
Yeah, that Last of Us TV show. I mean, Last of Us got a little bit more clout than Ghost, but
a little bit more.
I mean, Ghost should have been a series, though, man. Ghost definitely should have been a series. A little bit bummed out by that. Hey, man, you already know the Days Gone and Horizon movie. That's on the way too, man. That's got to be on the way too.
Oh Lord,
they're both boring.
What happened to PlayStation making games, man? What happened to PlayStation making games? What all these movies?
Man, they can do both.
I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. I don't want to see Tom Holland musty ass pretending to be Drake. Nigga, make a game with Drake. Give me another game. Damn, bro.
They can do both.
Mark Wahlberg and all this other stuff.
Another Uncharted where you played as his daughter, but
I'd rather have that than watching Mark Wahlberg pretend to be Sully. I don't got time for this shit, man.
That's just
come
milking.
On, that's just something.
That's milking at this point. If we play as Drake's daughter, I don't want to do that. But listen, that Uncharted movie is going to be straight trash, right? I 100% believe that. Which I don't think is a good sign. Because people are going to be skeptical of okay, this Uncharted movie was trash, and so people are going to be automatically skeptical about this this Ghost movie and this Uncharted Last of Us series, even though they seem to be putting a lot more effort into those than this Uncharted thing. But I don't know, man.
I hope all this shit trash serves them right.
I'm sure it's movie,
game
movies, they normally trash.
I want all this shit to be trash. I want Jim Ryan name to be in the fucking credits as soon as it come up. Yeah, and Herman Holt's fat head ass. Fuck both of them.
Oh man!
Hope this shit get canceled, nigga. Yeah, straight like that.
But yeah, this movie's a few years out, so we'll talk about it when it comes out again. All right, what else we got? Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So the new Call of Duty is heading back to World War II. again.
As it should. As it should.
What are you talking about?
I actually enjoyed the World War II battle, sir.
It was a good game.
Historic, and that's where Call of Duty and Battlefield both started at.
We know that, but there's too. Listen, at this point, there's too many Call of Duty or just in general, too many first-person shooter games that take place in World War II. It's been overvisited. It's been overdone.
I don't know. It's a lot of modern warfare shooters out there. It's a lot.
So bro, you know what's crazy? I think if you like actually counted up all the World War II like shooters out there, they might rival how many modern shooters there are. Like real talk. I don't like, and that's crazy for an entire time period to have the same amount of games as an entire genre. Damn near. That's dumb, bro.
Like, I just gotta ask, like, because everybody be saying this, like, I feel like people just being a parrot and just following the same narrative. What's the problem with World War II shooters? Like, what's the problem?
World War II is amazing. Listen, as a concept and as a time period and as a war, like World War II is extremely interested. Like, I'm always watching World War II documentaries because there's like always more information you can learn about World War II, but it's still like overdone as a video game concept.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm gonna buy the game. Let's not be twisted. I'll buy the game.
I'm definitely getting. Like I said, I like the World War II. I like the aspects. I wish it was more of like the older cards. I like the World War II aspect. But I don't got a problem with Modern Warfare either. I definitely buy if it was modern. I still buy it.
Because I only buy Call of Duty for the campaigns. So, and I do think World at War is probably a top 3 Call of Duty campaign. Not the second. What's the one? Yeah, pretty much. Because they made World at War, and then there was another World War One they made. World War game they made after that. What was that called?
World War II. Call of Duty World War II.
Wow. Okay. And this one is going to be called World War II Vanguard. If I didn't state that before. But
yeah, it's supposed to be a sequel to that one, to that story. So it's supposed to take place in the 50s, which, we all know the war ended in the 40s, but it's supposed to be like a mixed reality thing or crazy, like a new reality.
Alternate, or is it an alternate reality? Are they going to Wolfenstein it?
Okay. Yeah. So if this is based on alternate reality, then I'm not that mad. I'm a little less mad at it then, because they're taking like a lot of liberty and creative rights with this. And it's made by Sledgehammer, which I think is probably people's least favorite Call of Duty developer, I think.
Yeah, well, right now, Treyarch is for me. they didn't took that crown.
Well, Treyarch used to be people's favorite because they made Black Ops.
Right, but Black Ops came out and Modern Warfare set a staple on how Call of Duty needs to be now. And then Treyarch rushed out that Call of Duty Cold War, and they didn't use none of like the animations and all that stuff that Modern Warfare put out, where it made the game feel a little bit more realistic.
When is the zombies going to be better? It's been terrible for like a decade almost.
Shit, I thought the zombies were better on this Cold War one.
I only liked it on World at War and Black Ops 1. I didn't like it after that.
I don't play that shit anyway, but my little nephew, he liked it better. Thought it was better.
I mean, I've always thought zombies was bad, but that's my opinion. And like the last Call of Duty that came out, Cold War, bro, this was such a lazy game. It was such a lazy rushed game. The game was like, I don't know if people like really noticed, that game was like about 3 hours long. Like the single player. It was very rushed. It was like 3 hours long. They had like maybe 6 main missions and like a whole bunch of side missions that you didn't have to do. The side missions, if you did the side missions, I think it like changed the ending of the game. You get a choice in the ending anyway, but I think it changed a few things. And then they tried to make it into this like mystery espionage thing where you solved cases and stuff like that. But it was mad lazy, especially when you played the Modern Warfare remake. That game was like, that single player was really good. And this one was just super lazy rushed game. So it's crazy how you could tell the big difference between who made it.
I know the guy who used to be the head of Treyarch, he left the studio like before Cold War dropped, and that might have been why it came out so weird. He left the studio, so that might be the so. I'm just hoping that this new Call of Duty is going to take what Modern Warfare had and then like add to it, like use that same engine. Because like, if not, like they don't even need to put that shit out.
Am I the only person that buys Call of Duty and I never touch the campaign? I go straight to multiplayer. Like
I'm the only one that does that. I do that as well. I don't touch the campaign.
I don't touch the campaign. Like I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when it comes to the campaigns because I ain't never played that shit.
You missing out. You missing out.
Yeah,
I buy it for the multiplayer. I buy it.
That's what the only Call of Duty Call of Duty games I didn't buy were the ones that didn't have campaigns.
Here's how Call of Duty campaigns go.
I agree. I'm with Smooth. That's the ones I don't buy.
Here's how Call of Duty campaigns go, man. A bunch of enemies come running out. You shoot them. You go somewhere. Michael Bay explosions. Rinse and repeat. That's how it goes.
Okay, nigga, we can say that. We're not necessarily denying that. But like that Call of Duty multiplayer ain't really giving you that much of a different type of game each year either. We know that. Like like Mocha, what you do is that's 90% of people who buy Call of Duty. Like one of the reasons like Call of Duty campaigns keep getting shorter is because they did the research and they know like campaigns take the most money to develop. And like the least amount of people play them. So like that's why they, didn't even have a campaign in one of the Call of Duties, I think. But so yeah, I'm in the minority.
I don't check for it. Like if I wanted to run around and do missions, I would play like Desert Storm. I don't play Call of Duty for a campaign.
But you like story, but you do like story though.
I love story, but just not in a Call of Duty game. I play Call of Duty for multiplayer to shoot people. I don't play it for the story mode.
You can still shoot people, but have a story with it.
No, I want multiplayer.
It's like saying you play Battlefield for the story mode.
But Battlefield has never really had a great story. Besides Bad Company. Only Bad Company has had like a decent story.
The story in Call of Duty wasn't really intended to have you like really go buy the game for it. It's just so you could be more acclimated to shooting when you go on a multiplayer. It's just like a little warm up.
I don't need a warm up.
No, but that's all it really was.
And here's the thing, like Call of Duty besides before Modern Warfare, the one that came out in like what was that 2007, 2008, before Modern Warfare, right? Call of Duty was a lot more about the campaign, like, and Call of Duty used to actually live up to its name. They actually really cared about like honoring the stories of like soldiers and stuff like that. Like I told people the first time I really like, not that I didn't know, but the first time I've seen like black soldiers being mentioned in war, like I didn't like school never talked about black soldiers in war. They act like these motherfuckers didn't exist. They act like black people didn't even participate in war. The first time I seen that largely mentioned was in Call of Duty, where that was Call of Duty Big Red 1, I think, where they had you play as a black soldier.
That was good. That was a good game.
It was really good, and the story was really good.
We used to roast the shit out of that one, but yeah, we played the PC one, the original. But yeah, stories were good on those originals, definitely, but the multiplayer was definitely better in my opinion.
Always was better though. Always.
Mocha, you got to play Black Ops. Yeah, Black Ops had an amazing story. That's the one. Warfare. Like that's not even a story that's just good for Call. That's a great story in general. Like forget Call of Duty. That's a really good story in general. You need to play that.
And Modern Warfare is a good one.
Just do it. Just listen to me. Trust me.
I don't know. It's Call of Duty. Like if I wanted to play as like a black guy in the military, I would go play Desert Storm and I would main Jones and I would play that. And
sounding like a frag head. Come on, Mo.
And that's it. I just don't care for stories in Call of Duty. When I think about Call of Duty, I think about multiplayer and zombies. And that's it.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
I might try it though. I might play Cops and see what.
All right. Well, we can move on. Next topic. The BAFTA Awards happened. BAFTA Game Awards. So I'm gonna go through the winners real quick. So best game went to Hades. Right? I know Jack's still waiting on that. Jack, you still waiting on that to come to PlayStation, huh?
You can play it on PC, dumbass motherfucker. Just saying.
That game came out in December of 2018, and it has not yet came to the PlayStation.
Don't you got a jiggy laptop? Jack,
who was this nigga talking to me? Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Are you a gamer?
Watch your fucking mouth. Hey, I'm not about nothing, you little man. Watch your fucking mouth.
Are you okay? What you gonna eat me? Eat the baby? What the fuck you talking about? You got a PC?
you the size of a baby, nigga? Hold on.
Hell yeah, that's what you. That's
adorable ass nigga.
Now you hungry?
Shut your ass up.
But nah, yo, it's
been gosh, this shit is crazy.
Cut it out. Look, you got a PC. Why have you not played this game?
I'd rather play it on PlayStation.
Oh my! Hey,
I already waited long enough, Ticky.
Hey, yo, console gamers be waiting. Is this what I'm hearing?
Tick, you don't play games. Tick, you don't play games. What are we doing here, man?
Out here, this is crazy. I didn't know.
Tick, what was the last game you say you beat? Tick, what was the last game you say you beat?
Hey man, shut the fuck up. I thought PC game.
Yeah. See, look, you about to expose yourself.
Dog.
There you go.
No, I beat the Last of Us 2, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Last of Us 2. You say you beat the Last of Us 2 a couple weeks after it came out, right?
Yep.
So the last game you beat was over a year ago on PlayStation. Why are you in here defending PC right now?
They got one and done games, bro. You know I got battles, man.
But
nigga, PC got none and done games. What the fuck you playing on there?
But PC hasn't released anything you wanted to beat.
They got a game of the year title right now, Hades. They gave it that game of the year.
You wouldn't dare touch Hades either. Would you play Hades?
No, it's like that bullshit ass Transistor game. Like, I'm good. But yeah,
and that's a great Transistor's a great game, sir.
That shit was mid. I played that. You can't come over for that. I played that for some hours.
There's something wrong with you, Tick. Something wrong with you, bro.
And look, I'm just saying, dog, you got a PC, you can play this game. You sitting there waiting for it to come on PlayStation.
You're right.
This shit,
I want them trophies. Just Jack, just say you want the trophies, bro.
Yeah, that's all
I used to want trophies. Trophies not respected anymore. You could be Tick and get a trophy. Now you could be completely retarded and get a trophy. This shit is crazy. They don't care. They don't care about trophies.
So if your account got deleted and you had to start over from scratch, would you still be like Team PlayStation?
PlayStation just started over from scratch with me already. They putting the games everywhere. They don't give a fuck about me.
That is true, man. So if they put
fuck that account, man.
I'm just saying, I've been listening to y'all for a while now, and like I've been hearing like almost every episode's PC dudes be waiting. Like that's the hashtag PC be waiting. And you sitting here waiting for a game to come on PlayStation you can actually play right now.
Hey man, you hate to see it, don't you? Some games that I get, on PC like Cuphead, I got day one, Ori. I get shit like that, man.
Times really are changing, man.
I get it though. Like if he's not dying to play it, like why not wait?
Nah, that nigga died. No, Jack is definitely dying to play Hades. That nigga already dead, actually. Like that nigga won't stop.
I could have been bought it, but it was like I'll just wait to see if it come to PlayStation. They never brought it out. I mean, I don't know, man.
We couldn't use that excuse for PC. Like they be like, nah, man, y'all really be wanting the game. We're like, no, we're not really out. We don't care if it comes.
Y'all waiting for Days Gone right now. Yeah.
Hey, when it comes out, it comes out. Like nobody dying it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you probably got it on your wish list, don't you?
No, I don't. But when I get it, though, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna be happy.
So you gonna record yourself wish listing the game? See, y'all niggas ain't playing nothing.
I'm playing it, dog, on my PC.
Jack, ain't nobody watching it. Ain't nobody watching
the Xbox controller to play it too, bitch.
Why this nigga whispered in your ear?
He horny right now. I ain't got no time for him, but yeah, man.
No, you my boy,
man. All right.
False.
Hades won best game. British game, whatever the fuck that means. British game went to Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Does that
the first
British game? What? How is that a category? Like,
I don't know how that's a category.
Weird as hell.
That's probably the first time Sackboy: A Big Adventure has won anything. Best animation went to The Last of Us Part 2. Absolutely deserves it.
Yes, sir.
I agree.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. I read this wrong. So it says best artistic achievement. I thought it said autistic at first.
Oh, damn it, dog.
I swear to God, it said autistic. Best artistic achievement went to Hades.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't even think Ori was even nominated in that category, which is kind of crazy.
Yeesh.
Best audio achievement went to Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm surprised. That was going to be Hades.
Best debut game, Carry On. Best
game not on PlayStation. That's crazy.
Oh, that's another indie game, not on PlayStation.
So every other platform except PlayStation.
He actually launched on Game Pass.
And we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about Xbox, the Xbox Indie Showcase, bro. That boy Yoshida sitting on his ass doing absolutely nothing for you niggas. Yo,
I need that job. I can do the same work he doing right now. Goddamn.
Yo, Yoshida got promoted to head of PlayStation Indies, and that nigga, you know how they're like, there's some roles that your job make up, but the nigga don't do nothing. That's Yoshida right now. Like that nigga not doing nothing.
Independently, I do a fucking thing. Okay, give me that sake, bitch. We lit. That man ain't did nothing since he been in that role. Fuck going on, man?
Yo, I follow Yoshida, and I don't ever see him tweet about like, oh, this indie game's gonna place. I never see a tweet from him about none of that. Like, what is this man doing?
Bro, he don't do shit but play Fall Guys. He be like, oh, I just placed first in Fall Guys. Nigga, bring a game out. What the fuck you doing, bro? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Bring a game out, bitch.
That's funny.
He don't be doing shit. Nigga chilling, man. Something wrong with him. That's y'all man, though, yo. That's y'all man.
Best family game. No, excuse me. Best evolving game went to Sea of Thieves. Yeah, man, Sea of Thieves been growing.
Hey, there's an Xbox game in there. See,
been growing. And it's got a fan base now, mainly on PC because Xbox dudes don't like that game. That's definitely PC dudes.
Like Sea of Thieves.
It is. I said they make Xbox make more PC type games. So.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
The game Beyond Entertainment went to Animal Crossing New Horizons.
How the fuck is Animal Crossing Beyond Entertainment? Because it's beyond. It goes into boredom. Like what type of award is that?
Listen, you know they have to like make these obscure categories always go to Nintendo games, man. That's how it goes.
Damn, no blame you to take up for.
Best game design went to Hades also.
How? It looks like. Okay, go on.
Stop hating.
I mean, it's gameplay. It doesn't matter what it looks like, but it
literally looks like Transistor.
I mean, that's
it's literally made
by
the same people. Tick, you know that, right?
I'm just saying, like, if it don't look no different, but I got you.
But does it not have good game design?
Nah, probably still that. How come I can't hate on games like your little bitch ass be hating on games, BG? Don't get mad at me.
I don't be hating on games. Who be hating on games?
The games I hate on are absolutely valid.
Oh yeah, BG
you hating on Metal Gear? Like, come on, son, cut it out.
I hate on Metal Gear Solid 5. It's trash.
Well, that is.
That's facts, and I love Metal Gear, and I didn't like 5.
Sometimes Tick says dumb things because you got to remember, he doesn't play too many games often. So
sometimes BG says some things because he doesn't eat much.
You saying he malnourished or something?
Yeah, he's malnourished.
Nigga, you be eating up all the food. I don't got nothing left.
Trying to clean a little bit.
That's crazy. The BG Tick trying to say that your head and your stomach is bigger than the rest of your body. That's what he's trying to say.
Damn, smooth sneaking in there, man. Smooth, the champ from last night. He's still going. That shit crazy.
Oh man, it's crazy. I'm still sexier than all you niggas. So cool. That's cool.
Speak on it.
Like a fucking Pez dispenser. Fuck out of it.
What?
That nigga Tick don't get no bitches, man. None whatsoever.
Bitch,
ever in his life.
I just became single. What are you talking about?
This nigga lied. We don't believe
single.
you.
Your boyfriend left you, Tick? When that happened?
Anyway.
Why every time you ask a nigga when the last time you was with a woman, he's like, oh, I just became single. Like, just became? What's the coincidence, nigga? How convenient. What are you talking about? Stop lying to us.
No.
It's gonna work out.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so I do see people saying Metal Gear 5 is not trash. And you know what? I'm going to agree with that. I don't think it's trash, so I'm not going to say that. but I don't think it felt like a Metal Gear game. It didn't give me the Metal Gear vibe like the other ones did. So I mean, I wouldn't call it trash, but I didn't like it to be a Metal Gear game, if that makes sense.
I didn't like the little station and then the little cinematic trailer after, like credits after it, and all that nonsense. It was weird.
That was the Metal Gear that finessed us. The last
It just didn't feel like a Metal Gear, but it has some nice scenes in it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
That joint had a whole act that was a repeat of the first act. Yeah, they finessed us with that one. That's what got Metal Gear up out of here.
Okay. Where was I at? Okay, best multiplayer game went to Animal Crossing. Somehow, again.
Well deserved.
Stop this.
Nope, because you don't like the game. Because
you like the game?
BG, here's your thing.
Do you like the game?
You think when Nintendo games win an award, you think it's like a participation type of thing. Like you think they just get it just because like they don't actually deserve it. Animal Crossing is a huge game. Let's not cap.
Do you like the game?
I don't play it, but I mean a lot of people love the hell out of Animal Crossing. So let's not be stupid.
That game boo boo.
BG hating on the game, man. Here we go.
Hey, man. We know it definitely don't deserve best multiplayer. I don't even consider that a multiplayer game. Like that's a very loose. That's a very loose definition.
I don't think it should have gotten that. That's
Jack,
wild.
you can suck a fat meat. How about that? Shut up. Okay.
I was just asking a question.
No, you know exactly what you're doing. Okay.
Listen. I didn't know.
This is what they do. When it comes to Nintendo, once again, they got these very loose definitions. Like, not every game, just because somebody else can play with you, doesn't mean it's really multiplayer. That's not what we consider a multiplayer game. Just because somebody
people are playing it.
Oh man, here we go. Oh man,
people are playing the game together. Multiplayer.
These loosey goosey definitions.
Multiplayer. Shit.
I know we got to make accommodations for Nintendo. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Best music went to Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
That deserved it.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the one thing I'd have given it.
Best narrative went to Hades.
Damn, man.
Best original property went to Kentucky Route Zero TV edition. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Performer in a leading role went to Laura Bailey as Abby.
The one person liked.
Abby won what?
Huh?
Best performer in the leading role.
Oh, that was.
I mean, she won the same category at the Game Awards, so.
Yep.
I can get your tear.
Hey, man, look, I think they just gave that to her.
I mean,
would you give it to?
I think Ashley Johnson should win that, but
I'll give it to Ellie.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Abby's character like really showed that much. You know, I don't think her performance or her range was that great. Okay, she's angry like the whole game. Like,
that's not cap though. Like Abby, like I didn't. Actually, I'm not even gonna say I didn't like. I don't know. I got my issues with Abby, but she had the best gameplay in the game. I prefer playing like what you did when you were playing as her over playing as Ellie.
She was.
You had more fun.
She had the best level design.
It was building Last of Us 1.
Yeah.
She showed a lot of emotion, especially like her scenes with Lev, like when they were running on the skyscrapers and like, what are you talking about? She deserved that.
Okay. She was angry and then she was scared for a little bit, then she went back to angry.
She showed a lot of range. She was hurt.
Ellie showed so much emotion.
She showed a lot of emotion.
Ellie showed so much more. Like,
they both did their
happy,
thing.
Sad, crying.
I mean, I can see why Abby would win.
Okay. Best performer in a supporting role went to Logan Cunningham as Hades, Achilles, Poseidon, pretty much the whole goddamn pantheon. This nigga voice acted them. This nigga was talking to himself at some point, apparently, in this game. I'm not even done. Okay, he voiced Hades, Achilles, Poseidon, Asterius, Charon, and the storyteller.
Talk about the game being made on the budget.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, I think that might be the dude that narrate like all their games.
Let me go ahead and buy this garbage. Let me see if it hit because translation.
Now you want to play it after you heard all this. Look at him. Go on, purchase it, Tick.
I want to see
this nigga.
Play it.
This man did 6 different. I wonder if they paid him like 6 different, like rates.
I seen a video from a voice actor, and he was like, "You get paid for like every 3 voices you do. So if you do more than 3, yeah,
damn, that's enslavement.
Yeah, so you better.
Yes, he did 6 different voices in one game. That's wild. All right.
That's 2 checks right
there. Yeah. And game of the year, this EE game of the year, which is voted by the public, was Last of Us Part 2. Which this can't be. No way. People hated the game. Can't be possible. It's rigged. Rigged. Gotta be rigged. Twitter told me they hated the game.
That's crazy.
Yep. All right. Okay. Moving on to the next topic. Okay, we got what is it? Microsoft might be buying Discord. So it went from Microsoft was in early talks to buy Discord to Microsoft is in exclusive talks to buy Discord, and it could happen as early as next month.
That's when the deal is going to close next month. Yeah. So that shit probably might be already done.
Let's see how they're going to ruin Discord.
Shut up. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Like, why would they? What makes you say that?
They ruined Skype.
No, they did not ruin Skype. They did not ruin Skype. Skype was Skype. Microsoft did nothing to Skype to make it worse. Skype just other shit just came out. Microsoft didn't deliberately do anything to Skype to make it worse.
But this is crazy though. The death of Skype coincides with Microsoft buying them. It died the exact same year that Microsoft bought them. That ain't no coincidence.
So that means it was going to die anyway.
I don't know if it would have because Skype was
Microsoft did nothing to it.
I feel like FaceTime and things like that kills Skype.
Yeah.
They did, but the same way they didn't do anything to make Skype worse, they also didn't do anything to make Skype better.
Yeah, they did.
Exactly.
They moved
my issue.
On a better infrastructure.
Bro, they on a better infrastructure. 2 for 2, Skype and Mixer. They killed them both.
No. They built Mixers. They built
and
Mixer.
They killed. No, they didn't build.
They built. All right, so they bought Beam, right? And then Beam went out the way to use that foundation to make Mixer. Now they didn't do anything to make Mixer bad. They just couldn't beat Twitch and
they
YouTube.
Couldn't maintain it. They killed it.
Because it wasn't growing. It wasn't because it was a bad product. It just people didn't flock to it.
Things don't go out of business for being good.
Oh man. Okay.
Long timing on Microsoft slander is amazing. That shit is crazy.
You pulled up from the Bentley, dog. I hear you. just to hit Xbox.
This is but I have the same issue. Like, okay, you can make the argument that Microsoft didn't ruin Skype. Okay, they bought Skype, right? And they implemented it into different parts of their infrastructure and their platforms, into in their programs and everything like that. But once you get acquired by a larger corporation with a lot of money, like we know Microsoft has, because the Microsoft, Xbox fans can't stop talking about how much money Microsoft got. There was literally 0 improvements, and we would know because at that time when it happened, before Discord, we was all in Skype. The Skype wars. We remember those days.
Every day we was on.
We know what Skype was like before. And then I think we were still on Skype a little bit after the acquisition. and nothing changed. Like I'm like, yo, for a corporation to buy it,
isn't the biggest complaint isn't y'all afraid Microsoft is going to change it? That's why y'all scared.
And I was going to touch on that. I was going to say, can we not say they ruined it and instead say they failed it? Because they technically didn't do anything. They could have saved it probably, but you also have to remember FaceTime was a thing. People with Androids were using like, what's that app? Tango.
Google Hangouts was popping.
What was that one app or website that blew up? Like Uvu or what was that?
You had Uvu, you had FaceTime, you had Google Hangouts, you had Zoom, was it
Quick, whatever it's called?
Yeah, you had all this other solutions.
You had a lot of stuff out, and I feel like Skype was just like a MySpace. It just got old. I don't think.
But here's what y'all saying. But this is what y'all saying about Microsoft and Skype, right? So competition came in, and they never evolved. Microsoft did nothing. They had no foresight to evolve Skype. Seeing all the competition that was coming, they let Skype just be.
They failed but they didn't ruin it because they didn't do anything to ruin it. They just left it alone.
I mean, that's
and it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Mixer. Like, okay, they had competition, and they when Microsoft acquires something, it's evident that they cannot manage the product to deal with competition. That's clear.
I got a question now. I got a question. So if these are the excuses we're making for Skype and Mixer, I don't want to hear how come there's all this hype about them acquiring studios when the same shit could happen?
Aren't y'all like
there's competition.
They're gonna make what y'all complain about Xbox creative control. They let them have creative control, right? So if you don't like the studios they bought before, you ain't gonna like them now.
Oh well, how does that not work in reverse with Bethesda?
Huh? Well, I have an issue with Bethesda.
You didn't like them before, but now you like them now.
Yeah, but I wasn't judging Bethesda on the entire umbrella of Bethesda. I was just talking about Fallout.
You said all Bethesda games are trash.
Because I didn't know I could back then. I was considering machine games and Bethesda. I was considering Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I knew them as Bethesda.
I come in here for 5 minutes. You already get caught talking out of your ass, Smooth.
Anyway,
what happened was
they didn't ruin it.
I feel like
it was dying already. Discord is not dying, so I don't think Microsoft buying Discord is going to kill it because Discord is thriving. People love Discord,
so is Skype.
But yeah, Skype was thriving at that point.
No, it was not. Skype had been dying for a minute.
Just to put my 2 cents in this real quick. I just want to tell y'all, Microsoft is a software company, so they kind of have the approach of when they buy something, they're not buying it to own it; they're buying it to keep other people who don't have it to have to pay for access to it. Just like software, they're into licensing shit, so they're taking that approach with these things. They're not buying these things and let them die.
So they're trying to gate it off so other people can.
Yeah, they're trying to make it where we own it. If you want to use it, come to us. That
sounds anti-consumer to me.
It is.
I know,
it's
right?
Business. You're calling that anti-consumer, but it's business. It's just like
big. I know it's big business.
Just like when remember when Sony came out with the Blu-ray drive and Xbox had the HD DVD drive because Sony was part owners of Blu-ray, so they had to buy the licensing rights to put a Blu-ray in their next console. So yeah, I know exactly. And that's the same thing. But for some reason, when Microsoft does it, people go crazy. But they don't know when Sony does it. They don't see it. They don't talk about it. But when Microsoft does stuff like that, when Microsoft does stuff like that, for some reason, people get mad and they start thinking, oh, they're trying to kill shit. That's not always what they're doing. They're just trying to make sure it's owned by them. So when people use it, they have to pay them.
And for the record, once again, I personally had no issue with Microsoft buying Bethesda, but when this talk of them buying Discord came about, I had an issue with that. This Discord, game studios, I don't care what Microsoft buys. I don't care what game studio Microsoft buys, but like stuff like Discord, I got a problem with that. And people say go ahead, Mon.
Yeah, another good point. maybe they're buying Discord because of the lucrative game store on Discord that Alex was talking about. Remember how Alex said, Discord gamers, it's not just about Steam. Oh, people don't need to support Epic. There's always the Discord store.
They closed that motherfucker down too. That's what's crazy.
Alex be getting on my nerves with his cockfuckery sometimes.
With his what? Hold on, what you just said?
Cockfuckery.
I heard that before.
I was like, do you guys remember, like, Alex, how many games on Discord do you have? 0. How many games on GOG do you have? What does it matter? And Kofi said he had like 3. Like, stop the cat. But my only issue with Discord is it's perfect the way it is. I don't think that Microsoft or anybody else buying it is going to do anything but negatively impact it.
If it does,
but wait. Y'all are saying that Skype died even though Microsoft didn't do anything. But at the same time, you're saying that if they buy Discord, they're going to do something and ruin it. I thought you were mad because they didn't do anything.
They came them complacent.
Not doing something is doing something. A lack of action is inaction.
Man, y'all looking at that wrong. They're buying this.
I'm in the middle. Like, I can understand how they failed it, but I don't think they ruined it. And I hope, it doesn't go south. Like, I don't see how they could totally fuck it up. So, we'll see.
Shit.
I just don't.
Fucked up.
Now, for some reason, when Microsoft buy things and piss people off, it has this like bad luck to it. But Discord is something that's starting to be implemented into a lot of things. So Microsoft is buying it because they see it has a use. But usually, they do jinx things sometimes when they buy it.
But that's my thing. Like, okay, yeah, I agree. Microsoft buys stuff. They obviously have a use for Discord, right? But I feel like they use it up. And then when they're kind of done using it up and they milk it dry, when you look at it, now it's a skeleton of what it was, and they didn't do anything to make it better. They're just going to use it. Yeah, that's all they do is just use, and they don't improve.
I feel like people want somebody to blame because Skype was going to die regardless, and if Microsoft didn't buy it, it was still going to die. People just want to hate Microsoft, so you're blaming Microsoft for something that was already sinking when they acquired it.
Right. I didn't improve it.
What has Microsoft bought and made better?
Well, like I said, they didn't ruin Skype.
Because here's the thing, right? Discord wasn't the first of its kind. Like, so it's not like Discord came out of nowhere and like there was no exactly. So it wasn't like there was no sign of things headed in a different direction. It was TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak failed. I don't know if it failed, but it kind of I don't know where it's at now. But there was another one. There was another one like TeamSpeak. I feel like it was like
Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, Mumble. Before the Roger Wilco was a free one. It just had a horrible.
Yeah, they went for the big dog. They went for.
Well, here's the thing. As far as gamers go, they want to go to. There's always going to be a platform where gamers go that isn't regulated by some big corporate entity. But at the same time, if me and let's just say hypothetically, if me, BG, and Jimmy created Discord, right? And BG comes up to me and Jimmy and said, yo, Microsoft just emailed me today. We're like, what's up? They're like, they offer us $10 million to sell Discord. What you think me and Jimmy telling BG?
Facts.
Like, where do I sign, BG? Cut that check. $3.3 billion each. Cut the check. And that's how it's going to happen. People are going to create things, and when bigger companies come, they're like, look, I can run this for my entire life, or in one settlement, in one sum, I can get enough for myself and every future generation.
Yeah. So you're definitely not mad at Discord for doing it.
It'll be Discord in a week, baby. Be back up with a new thing. Word up.
Forever.
Gosh. So
and that's how it works.
My whole point that like saying with TeamSpeak, existed and all the other ones that Tick named was that Microsoft could have seen this coming and could have evolved Skype a little bit more to compete, but they didn't. They just kept it exactly the same, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but y'all misunderstand that. They brought it because they wanted that technology. They didn't care whether it was going to survive or not. They just wanted to own it if anyone ever wanted to use it. They wanted to
because hot.
The problem with Skype was, even if they didn't compete with Discord, They got their asses stomped out by a non-gaming conferencing platform in Zoom.
Yep.
That was the issue. It wasn't about Discord beating Skype. It was literally about Zoom killing Skype, because Zoom is the real competitor to Skype.
Yeah.
And look at the fact that, okay, so in the pandemic, video conferencing software was the most important thing, like during this pandemic. And guess who wasn't using Skype? Everybody wasn't using Skype. Nobody was going to Skype as their platform of preference to work. So Microsoft definitely failed it with that.
So yeah, I feel like Microsoft should have bought Skype and put their superhero cape on and saved the day, even though it already had issues to begin with.
Yes.
You're blaming them for issues that were there when they acquired it.
Yes.
Nobody even heard of Zoom until the pandemic. Microsoft completely dropped the ball.
Well, you don't buy something to make it worse either.
But they didn't make it worse. I mean, I get what you guys are saying about, they should have did
them
something.
Them not doing anything made it worse. They didn't keep up with
I don't agree with that part though. I don't think them not doing something made it worse. I feel like it was dying already. I can see what you mean about how they should have done something, but I still don't feel like it would have saved it. I feel like Skype was just outdated, and it has seen its day.
But here's the thing, like Zoom, like I've used Zoom, and like Bond said, Zoom definitely existed for a while, but it wasn't like this mainstream thing, right? And I've used Zoom. Zoom is not some cutting edge technology, right? It's really not that cutting edge. So
Skype.
So exactly. So it's like, okay, Microsoft didn't have to do that much for this platform they owned to at least make it competitive for something like against competitive with Zoom. They didn't do anything.
They could have did some shit like, hey, you don't have to host calls no more on Skype, like how Discord is. It's just on the server. They didn't even do that. They did nothing. This shit's trash, man.
And
they definitely ruined it, in my
and look at Zoom. Look at Zoom. It's huge now.
Microsoft Teams is doing pretty well.
Who has ever used Teams here?
My entire business uses it.
No, okay. Where I work, right? They use Teams, but where I work, like when it comes to where I work, it's the management and the leadership. They're extremely old and archaic. They take forever to use something modern. Like they don't even use God damn it, what's it called? The popular. Hold on, babe. What's that joint you use at work to talk to your coworkers? Yeah, Slack. Man, they don't use.
Can't even stream in privacy.
Oh, shut up, Bon. So yeah, my where I work, they don't even use Slack or anything modern to communicate. So them using Microsoft Teams is just a sign of that, because Microsoft Teams really isn't great. I mean, it's serviceable, but it's not great.
That sounds like Microsoft's motto right there: serviceable but not great.
I don't know if any other apps that's better. What makes any other thing better? Because I think it's. I really don't understand.
I think people would like to be able to blame somebody, especially Microsoft, and that's it.
Look, if I'm watching a sports team and somebody purchased or acquired them, and the team got progressively worse, I'm blaming the nigga that bought them. Off rip, yeah, that's your fault. You did this. Who else you gonna blame?
So as I was about to say, who else do you blame? Somebody got to get the blame. And here's the thing: if it was a success,
marriage, no, that's like a couple having a toxic marriage and going to therapy, and their marriage still failed, and they blame the fucking therapist. Ooh, yeah. You're the reason I'm
that's not the same. That's not the same.
It is the same. I think everybody just has an obsession. That's weird as fuck. Microsoft for everything.
The therapist has no control over your marriage. The therapist has no control over your marriage. Microsoft has complete control over Skype.
Yeah. No. The therapist ain't out there. Is the therapist planning dates? Is the therapist laying down the pipe? Is the therapist watching your kids?
Ryan, I don't got time for that.
I'm just saying.
I don't have time for that bullshit. Y'all see the point? Because you're being no. It is a point, nigga. I made my point. The fuck?
Okay, so let's take this example.
It is a point.
You and your significant other are having.
Wait a minute. Why am I fighting your fight, Smooth? Anyway, this was your argument, and I just
No. I'm blaming you, Mo, because you're trying to fix it.
No, because I stated my opinion. I said that I can see your perspective. I see where you're coming from, but I still disagree. And that's just that.
But that's what the therapist does. So how come I can blame the therapist, but not you?
Because I'm not blaming the therapist. I'm saying that's what you sound like. When you guys do that, that's what you're doing.
A therapist is just a
You're blaming
mediator,
Microsoft for Skype failing when it was technically already pretty much dead when they got it.
So why buy it? I mean, like, what was the goal? What was the goal?
Like Jimmy said earlier, about how they really didn't care that it was dying. They just wanted you to have to go to them to use it. I feel like that's
they wanted you to use death.
No, they want to integrate it. They're gonna use.
So if I seen a car about to break down and fuck up, and I buy it, and I just don't do anything to improve it, like what the? That don't even make sense. Why did I buy it? To watch that bitch die? I could let the old buddy keep that shit. So they wasted $2. Didn't it cost $2 billion to buy Skype? $2 billion.
Hey, all I know is listen.
Anyway. I said what I had to say. Smooth, where the fuck are you, bro?
Nigga Smooth dipped out. This is crazy.
Why I keep like trying to compare. I'm just saying, like I feel like I feel like Bond in them is suffering from battered wife syndrome.
You're an Xbox fan. You can beat like a bitch this decade.
That's ironic.
Like, I think them buying Discord.
I gotta cut you off right here, Steve. You literally said that being an Xbox fan is like being oppressed. So I don't need to hear about being
not by Microsoft, but by the anti-Xbox haters like you and other millions of you.
It's by Microsoft. Because if you were dating a real man, he wouldn't let your ass get whooped in the streets.
What the fuck? Protect black women. Microsoft was not protecting you.
Oh shit!
It was letting your ass get whooped in the streets. That's not my problem. The thing is, Skype failure isn't on Microsoft, and Skype still exists. It's just.
Barely.
You guys got to look at competition happens. People flock. Here's the thing about all these other devices, right? For example, anytime Apple puts out their version of whatever is going to get hot because they already have like a 200 million ass install base, whatever. How many people got an iPhone? You're just going to use whatever they put out, and then you got people with Galaxies, Android. You use whatever you want to on that shit. It's like, I'm sorry, like. Skype at the time Microsoft bought it was already outdated. It was already on the other side. What Microsoft did with Skype was more so use that to power Xbox Live party chat.
You were shaking your ass in your pom-poms when they bought Skype.
No, I wasn't.
As soon as I get hot, going right to the irrelevant files. Right into the irrelevant files.
Go ahead. I guarantee you, he won't find. Matter of fact, I bet you won't find anything.
No.
How much we talking?
Watch this.
How much we talking, Smooth?
Check, bro. We gonna talk about video games. Now, I told you, remember that line I said, what did I say? I might just bet Black Bond so I can spend it all in one day. Go ahead.
Hey, man, you better go on buy your Jiggy shirt before you lose the rest of your money. That shit is crazy.
Oh, no, because I have no content on Microsoft and Skype. I do not.
Oh, my God.
Notice how Mocha's just like, I'm done defending this man.
No, I wasn't defending him because I really feel like that. I'm just saying, like, don't leave me out to get fucking triple teamed by the pit bulls, nigga. Where the fuck you at?
You see how he did that, Mark? When that crazy?
When Bond started comparing shit to relationships, I just zone out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Brian. Like, I'm not putting
Mocha was the one initially that compared it to relationships, not me.
Nah, it was you for sure, Bond.
No, she took therapy, remember?
No, but you went too far. You always take things too far. I was just making I was trying to paint a picture. I don't know what the fuck you be trying to do. Like, and I just be like, you always gotta go too far.
If you had a real man at issue, like what the fuck?
You can't blame the therapist. The therapist is just a mediator.
Oh man!
I say pit bulls. I meant pit bulls. Y'all know what I mean.
Gotta move on.
Hey, we need to take a super chat break, yo. We need to.
Whatever.
Okay, yeah. Let me just announce a few more things. This is quick stuff, and then let's do. You get the super chats ready, Jack. What was that? Oh yeah, Back for Blood has been delayed to October of this year. That's the the pretty much the Left 4 Dead spiritual successor. So they pushed that back to October. Balan Wonderworld came out this week, and I didn't really see much people talking about it. I looked on Metacritic, and it only got like one review, and I think the one review
it's getting
was like
review bomb.
Oh, that's what's happening.
People giving it like high 9s and 10s on the user reviews.
Yeah, it's getting like positive
review
bombed. Yeah, and it seemed like bots. It seemed like all of the positive reviews were very generic, and it seemed like bots.
Yo, they buying.
Wait, they give it. Why they giving it positive scores?
Bro, that shit got like a 9.5 user score, yo.
It's insane.
They like no way it's close to that.
Yeah, they reverse Last of Us those user reviews. I guess it's insane.
Like that shit is it. Make sure you know that.
I tried playing that shit. I didn't. No.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Battle on Wonderworld.
Ooh.
You wouldn't like it, Tick.
I probably would. So
But Tick looked like one of those characters in the game.
Super chat break.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Who took a shot?
All right. Super chat break. We got Hector Lopez. He said, "Here to support the podcast. Do Ubisoft will? Oh, do you think Ubisoft will put games on Game Pass and Jim Ryan is making bad decisions for Sony? Yes, to both of those.
They trying to. Yep.
Yeah.
We got your boy Roy. He said, no more kids smooth slander. Absolutely. We got Ball Daily. He said, shout out to the podcast. Wishing the worst on Bond, though. Okay, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. Oh, man. We got what'd you say?
Imagine if I had to change my name to Bald Bond.
Oh, God. Ew. We got Gideon Inc. He says, where's Smooth? Unlike Jimmy, we noticed him missing. That's not nice.
Wow.
We get.
I'm sorry.
we got the real N. He said, "Can we get a BG and wife? It takes two."
Yes, we actually plan to do that, but when I get better internet, which is a few months from now, because I'm moving. So yeah, I don't want to do it over this shoddy, as Bond calls it, rats delivering the packets internet.
We got Martin Cabrera. He said, "Why don't you guys use OpenCritic for reviews? It's not weight-based per site like Metacritic." That's true.
I look at OpenCritic sometimes. It's just that Metacritic is just a more common thing. But I
kind of don't like no pun intended. I kind of don't like how OpenCritic is with like who they allow on there. So they kind of I don't know. OBJ Jr. says Jiggy rap battle King Thrash versus Hard 8. Make that happen. We'll see. We got Ball Daily. He said, last podcast, BG was talking about Bond's audience as people that want to be manly. Did y'all forget about when Bond got punched in his face on the court and just stood there? Hashtag shout out to Hard 8.
Yeah.
I don't know Bond.
Let me know next time y'all can take a shot, because I know damn well you can.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
I know you champion getting knocked the fuck out. I took it like a man.
Oh my God.
That nigga told Blonde, don't flinch.
That nigga said, I can get uppercut with the best of them. Fuck you talking about? Oh my god.
Real quick, Bond, we can't hear you well, so you should probably wait till you get home.
This is crazy.
You can hear him well when I was getting attacked, though. Ain't that some shit?
Oh my god.
I knew I saw Bond and Baby Boy, of course.
Oh my god. All right. We got Jazzy Jefferson. He said Monster Hunter has been getting bigger over time. Plus, World is a high-selling Capcom game. Also, Monster Hunter Rise is one of the best optimized games on the Switch. We got Tarek Ahmed. He says SOCOM Confrontation back from the dead.
Some people were playing it on like this private virtual server or whatever it was.
Real shit.
I'm sorry.
Nigga say, yeah, y'all can't take a shot like that. Yeah.
Nah, somebody in the chat said I hit that dude's knuckles with my teeth.
Oh
no!
Funny because Smooth, your teeth are way more busted than mine. I don't know
what shit! Okay.
What is happening today?
This shit lit.
You got them shark teeth.
They're gonna be wow.
Yo.
What?
All right, we got Wonton Soup too. He said, shout out to Kid Smooth, aka the Jiggy Battle League champ. He had that boy Tony making excuses today. Definitely did.
Hi, Wonton.
There you go.
Tony's a clown.
Wonton.
Yes.
The commercial. Like, so she said that to him. That's funny.
We got OBJ Jr. He said, Jatmu, can we get your best New York accent? To be honest, New York is just a horrible, dirty.
Who is this?
Let me think. Hey yo, beat that ass, B. It's a rat in my cereal, B. Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know how niggas.
Rat in my cereal. Yo, I hate you, nigga.
You forgot. Water.
Yo, I'm walking my dog, son.
I'm walking my dog, yo.
Hey, let me get a hot dog, B. Out of here, B.
Yeah, man, some nut ass shit, man. Oh, okay, let me see here. We got John the Don. He said, shout out to Yoshida, the ultimate finesser. He finessed PlayStation into giving him a fake title just to be on permanent vacation. No questions asked. Facts. We got Lucky 806. He said, Microsoft ruins everything. They'll find a way to ruin Discord, and their 20+ studios will produce nothing but AA Game Pass trash. You hate to see it. Man. Okay, we got 3 more. We got Captain Sidekick. He said, not doing something is basically negligence, and in my professional field, negligence can kill people. Microsoft ruined Skype, RIP Discord. We got Izzy the Gamer. He said, Microsoft probably purchased Skype for their VoIP technology. I don't know how to really VoIP. I don't know. Tech and other assets that could integrate into their other products. And we got Berg Brizzle. He said, can we get Smooth versus Bond in a jiggy battle?
You know, I was actually thinking about that shit last night.
Oh shit! Okay, let me know. We can set that up, man. We can set that up.
Don't Bond got a brother that raps? He gonna get a ghostwriter.
Oh, hold on. We got 2 more actually. I just refreshed it. Let me see. Fuck. Hey, that might be what the streets need, though, man. Okay, we got 2 more. We got Jazzy Jefferson. He said, WWP, how do I equip weapons and armor I just purchased in a JRPG?
I actually had that on the list of things.
All right, we
talk
about to get
about.